story time. First tales for sharing, told by Stella Blackstone, and illustrated by Ann Wilson. Stone Soup. This is a story about a big brown wolf. On a dark and snowy winter night, it was freezing cold that night, and all the animals in the village were indoors, trying to keep warm by their fires. The wolf walked alone, carrying a big sack on his back. The first house he came to was the hen's house. Rat-a-tat-tat, the wolf knocked on the door. "Who's there?" asked the hen, and the wolf answered, "It's me, the wolf." The hen was very alarmed. "The wolf, there's nothing to be afraid of," said the wolf. "I'm very old, and all my teeth have fallen out, so I couldn't eat you, even if I wanted to. Just let me in so that I can warm myself by your fire, and make us both a nice bowl of stone soup." The hen was not at all sure what she should do. She wasn't quite convinced by the wolf's words, but she was curious too. She had never seen a real wolf. She had just heard stories about them, and for all she knew the stories could be nonsense. Besides, she rather wanted a bowl of hot soup, so she opened the door. The wolf stepped inside. He gave a weary sign as he laid his sack in front of the fire. "Could you bring me yours biggest cooking pot?" he asked. I'm not sure," said the hen, feeling distinctly nervous. "Why do you need it?" "Well, I can't make us some soup if I don't have a pot," said the wolf. "This is what I have to do. Here is my sack is a nice big stone. I just need to put it in a pot, and add some water, and wait." The hen had never heard of such a thing. "I always put some celery in when I make soup," she remarked. We could add some of that as well," said the wolf. So the hen went to fetch her cooking pot and the celery. But the wolf's arrival hadn't gone unnoticed. The pig had seen him entering the hen's house, and he was very worried about her. So he plucked up his courage and trotted across the street. Rat-a-tat-tat, the pig knocked on the door. "Is everything all right?" he asked. Come in," said the hen, with a wave of her wing. "We're making stone soup." "Stone soup? I've never heard of such a thing. Nothing but stone." "Well, I've suggested that we add some celery." "Good idea," said the pig. "I'll bring along some zucchini." So the pig trotted home to fetch his zucchini. When he came back, the duck and the donkey were at the door of the hen's house. They too had seen the wolf going inside, and they too were very worried about the hen. Rat-a-tat-tat, the donkey knocked on the door. Come in," said the hen with a wave of her wing. "We're making stone soup." The duck, who had done quite a bit of traveling in her time, said that she had had stone soup before, when she visited her relatives on the coast. "But they put leeks in it there," she added. So the hen turned to the wolf and asked if it was all right to add leeks. Of course," murmured the wolf. So the duck and donkey hurried home to fetch some leeks. By now, the sheep and the goat were getting very alarmed, for they too had seen the wolf step inside the hen's house, and so far he had not stepped out. So they hurried over to her house and pushed open the door. "What's going on in here?" they asked. "I'm making stone soup with the wolf and the pig and the duck and the donkey," said the hen, who was now busy chopping up all the vegetables. "Would you like some?" "Well, yes, but I think it would taste a lot better with a few carrots in it," said the goat, and the sheep added, "I think a turnip or two would make it much more tasty." So they hurried home as well, and came back with a big basket of turnips and carrots. As the soup started to simmer on the fire, the animals drew up benches and chairs and sat around in a circle. They swapped jokes, and they shared stories, and all of them had a grand old time. "We should do this more often," said the hen. "I thought I was going to find chicken soup when I knocked on your door," laughed the pig. Then he turned to the wolf. "You haven't told a story yet," he said. But the wolf was quietly tasting the soup. "I think dinner is ready now," he announced. The wolf served everyone, and the meal went on for a long time. All of the animals had as much as they could eat. Then the wolf drew a long, sharp knife out of his sack. A tremble instantly ran around the group. Perhaps the wolf was still hungry. Perhaps they were his next course. The wolf looked up and smiled at everyone. Then he bent over the cooking pot and gave the stone a gentle poke with his knife. Ah, he sighed. The stone isn't ready yet. If you don't mind, I'll put it back in my sack for my supper tomorrow. Oh, said the hen. Are you leaving already? We haven't heard your story yet. I'm afraid I have to go, the wolf replied. Thank you. Thought for a very enjoyable evening. Will we see you again soon? Asked the hen, as she showed him out. The wolf did not reply. I wonder if he ever went back. What do you think? Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click on bell icon to get new video updates.